When I learned to be silent, it wasn't because I had nothing left to say, but because there was no one left to truly listen. The wind still blows on the hilltop, and I no longer blame, no longer wait. I just quietly stand and watch life drift by. When I learned to be silent, no one knew how many times I cried, how many nights I stayed awake just to soothe my aching heart. Silence wasn't because I was weak, it was because I no longer had the strength to explain, nor a reason to blame. There were days I simply stood in silence, watching everything drift away, as if my heart had finally stopped trying to hold on. I no longer tried to prove anything or explain myself. Silence became the final, fragile layer that kept my peace from falling apart. I used to speak a lot, used to cry loudly, but no one ever understood. So I chose silence, not because I was okay, but because I knew no one truly listens, except myself. Silence taught me this. The ones who truly love me never need too many words. They'll see it in my eyes, in the way I sigh, and they'll understand. As for those who don't, no amount of words will ever make them see. There are pains that have no names, wounds that can't be shared. I carry them quietly, not because I'm brave, but because I've grown used to healing the invisible cuts all on my own. I no longer blame those who left me when I was at my most fragile. I no longer ask why they walked away when I needed them most. Now, I just stay silent, just like they silently slip their hands away from mine without a word. Dear God, if you're listening, please understand my silence. It's not indifference. It's the quietest cry for help from a heart too tired of carrying everything alone. Silence is not always surrender. Sometimes, it's the last choice of someone who tried too hard, believed too much, and now only wants to protect what little peace is left. I learned how to smile in silence, how to walk away without looking back. Not because I stopped loving, but because I finally understood. Some things hurt more the harder you try to hold on. I no longer expect anyone to understand me. I no longer need someone to stay and fill the emptiness. I quietly retreat into a small world. A world with no betrayal, no promises, just me and my fragile peace. God doesn't need me to be strong all the time. He is still there, quietly, like the silence I carry within. And I know, the moment I look up, He's watching me with the gentlest eyes. Silence helped me grow. Even if the price of growing up was the cracks that will never fully heal. I'm still grateful for it, because at least, I've learned how to love myself, when no one else did. Sometimes, silence is the greatest gift I can give myself. A little peace amidst the nameless noise. I will keep on living, quietly, gently, and steadily, as if I've never been broken. If you're also learning the art of silence, take it slow. Peace will find you in the gentlest way. Thank you for listening. See you again in a tender moment somewhere along this life.